the war on traffic. Traffic is the great equalizer. It affects all of us. It is an enemy. It is a pandemic. It is costing us 3 billion pesos a day. It's affecting our health, our well-being, our productivity, and yet we talk about it like it's the weather, like there's nothing we can do about it. Ganun talaga eh. So what I'm here to talk about is the short to medium-term goals. Waging this war on traffic using technology as our weapons. We already embrace this technology. We're not going against the grain, it's organic. I'm talking about ride sharing, and I know I sound like a broken record when I say this, because what it will effectively do, and this is in theory, you have one Grab or Uber car servicing roughly 15 to 20 people. You can't tell me that that car won't take away 4 to 5 cars off the road. But you know, they're adding more cars to the road. Yes, they are. I agree with that. But we haven't experienced the magic of it yet because we haven't seen what it takes away yet. And the reason it hasn't taken away any cars yet is because it's not stabilized. People are not going to give up their private cars. Stabilize it, incentivize it, and you'll see the magic happen. Now, how do we incentivize it? Because in theory, if we could get everyone to share their ride, we would probably be looking at 20% of the cars servicing 100% of the needs of the private car user. First, we got to open it up so that everybody who owns a private car has the capacity to share that. The only one thing we be super duper strict about is the identity of the driver. That's the only restriction. The rest, we let them share. And then we introduce congestion pricing. Now, nobody likes to pay, but you don't have to pay. How? Share your ride. What we'd have to do is link it to that profile of your RFID. Once you enter the gantry system and it understands Caroline's got a good driving record, 4.8, shares her ride 100 times a month, she shouldn't have to pay congestion pricing. We open up an ASEAN-style lane because everyone was like, I want to be in that lane. Well, you can. Just be a platinum member. So now it's as valuable to the guy who owns his little Kia Pride from the 1990s as the guy who owns his Rolls-Royce, BMW, whatever. Not just reduce the amount of cars on the road, but you've increased the quality of drivers. The regulatory bodies can now be a little bit more demanding on that 20%. Have dash cams in every car. You can ask people for that because you've now professionalized that segment. You will encourage developers and forward thinkers to now come forward with other solutions that we never knew were even possible.